basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
We back in the H. Game time, light shine. Let's go. From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride.
College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Tip it off, tip it off.
Let the net sing sweet when the shot go up. We run it up, run it up. From the paint to the three, we can't get enough. It's that Houston sound where the hoop dreams found. College hoops in the H, and we run this town.
College basketball tip-off. Hey! College basketball tip-off.
Let's go. Hey, lights flash, bands blast, crowd on fire. Fourth quarter run, got the fans inspired. Coaches on edge, players locked in. This the city where legends begin. Crossover jumper, buzzer beater fade. When it's clutch time, we elevate. From the bench to the floor, everybody feel the score. This the moment we've been waiting for.
College basketball tip-off. Hey! College basketball tip-off. Horns in the H. Drums in the game. College tip-off. Remember the name. From the SWAT to the name, yeah, we ballin' every day in the Texas way. College basketball tip-off. Let's ball. College basketball tip-off. We tall.
And welcome into the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. Charles Bishop and Justin Jackson with you tonight for tonight's matchup between Texas Southern and Arlington Baptist. When we take a look at this game, Texas Southern, they come in 2-1 on the season, and both of those wins coming home, and they've done it via defensive, Justin.
Yes, sir. Texas Southern has been a very defensive team this year, as well as Arlington Baptist. This is going to be a defensive game, but I kind of feel like TSU may pull off the edge. They can put shots up and knock shots down, sir.
No doubt about it. Arlington Baptist coming in on a 3-game win streak, 4-2 on the season. So looking forward to a great one tonight as we get things underway here at the HP in the arena. If you're in the area, make sure to stop by here and catch a little great Texas Southern women's basketball. So looking forward tonight. And I tell you what, when we take a look at this Texas Southern basketball team, they've done a great job thus far. Like you said, getting shots up, but it's been the defense that's kind of been a hallmark thus far.
Yes, sir. I think this game is going to fall straight to the X factor because it's going to be a defensive game. Ayanna Jackson, she's leading TSU in blocks, right? She's got 3 blocks already this year, but it's also her defensive presence, her shot altering ability, and the way she clogs up the paint and denies passes. You won't see too many skip passes that won't get intercepted by her today. She may have more steals than blocks today.
Arlington Baptist head coach Sky Roach, she is in her 3rd season leading leading the Lady Patriots. She has guided them to a runner-up finish in the 2023 NCCAA Division II National Championship, a 2025 Southwest Regional Championship, and she's also coached 6 all-region players and 1 NCCAA All-American. Of course, she oversaw a rebuild with only 3 returners, 2 junior college transfers, and 11 freshmen. So after an 0-5 start, the Lady Patriots, they rallied to win the Southwest Regional Tournament as a number 4 seed, upsetting the top 2 seeds in last year's national tournament appearance. So we get ready to get this one underway out there on the court for the Lady Tigers. It'll be Deja Holmes, Malaya LaShore, Sierra Brandon, Lauren Petty, and Talia Longwood. For the Patriots, it'll be Sanaya Green, Paris Beard, Kaylee Bennett, and Malaya Young, and Layla Stewart. As we get ready to get this one underway, your home-standing Texas Southern Lady Tigers, all white, maroon trim. And the Lady Patriots in all red tonight as Brandon controls the tip. So Deja Holmes starts off as LaShore on the wing. Brandon clearing out room down low, and the nice defense from the Patriots as they go on the attack.
That Arlington's already sitting up there, kind of setting up a late double team, which happened at the last minute. And we got a quick travel call there.
Yeah, travel on Sanaya Green, so early turnover here for the Arlington Baptist Patriots. Just underway here, 9:39 here, as we're just getting started. No score in this contest. So Holmes will inbound it. And off to the races is Lauren Perry. Perry drops it off to Longwood. Layup no good. LaShore goes up, gets the rebound, puts it back in the end.
Longwood had a good attempt, but such defense collapsed on her so quick, she didn't realize that that shot needed to be a little bit faster, but great second chance opportunity by TSU.
So the Patriots on the attack. Young in the corner gets it stripped away. Here comes Perry, 3-on-2 break. She'll go all the way and lay it in. Nice job, Lauren Perry.
So already we've seen 2 steals by each team. The defensive aspect of the game is very strong.
So Bennett will trigger the offense for the Patriots. Goes down into Green, and that one's taken away. Holmes on the attack, goes up, and it'll go off of the fingertips of number 21, Layla Stewart. We'll keep it down here for Texas Southern.
Holmes playing the passing lanes, keeping her hands in the lane. Deny, deny, deny.
Getting ready to check into the game. Ayanna Jackson is at the scorer's table, and she'll come in and give Sierra Brandon a quick breather.
Like I said, Ayanna Jackson leads the team right now with a block 0.3 per game. She's already at 3 and 6 points per game. Might see a lot of inside action right here.
4-0 is your score, 8:52. Just getting underway here from the HB&E. Perry will get it out to Holmes, so Holmes will start the offense at the top of the key. Swings it out to LaShore. Perry working at the top of the key. Drops it off of Jackson. Jackson, jumper, baseline, count it.
Comes in the game and goes straight to work.
So Ayanna Jackson etches her name in the scorebook. 6-0 Texas Southern. Longwood with the long arms. Arlington Baptist able to get it back. 3 from the corner, no good. Longwood gets the read. Holmes clears it.
I have to say it one more time, the defense of these Lady Tigers is going to be interesting.
And Jackson gets the hoop and the harm. So it's an immediate 6-0 run here from Texas Southern.
You gotta love seeing only 2 dribbles in transition. What a heck of a play by the Lady Tigers.
No doubt about it. As Ayanna Jackson completes the 3-point play, 9-0 run to start this contest for the Lady Tigers. 9-0 is your score. On the attack are the Patriots. Down on the floor is Perry. They'll tie it up, and it will possession arrow will stay down here with Arlington Baptist.
Help side defense, incredible. Perry came all the way from the far left baseline and almost came up with that ball.
So inbounding the ball is Malia Young for Arlington Baptist. Nice bounce pass, nothing doing on the layup that time from Beard. Here come the Tigers, Longwood, layup, lefty, yes indeed. 11-0 run to start this contest.
Straight defense and go, defense and go. Stop the ball and get up the court. I'm loving this action by Texas Southern.
And Longwood will be called for the foul at the top of the key as Kaylee Bennett with the blow-by got tripped up.
Coming into the game for Texas Southern is Demaya Lewis, all the way from San Francisco, California.
So another one of those top-notch transfers coming into this program in Demaya Lewis. Patriots will swing it around the perimeter. Sanaya Green, good hard defense. And that is a turnover.
Just completely shut down that pass. I know she couldn't see who she was trying to throw to. And Ayanna Jackson was all in her face, hands in their face. There's no way they could see.
Already 3 turnovers in this contest for Arlington Baptist. As Longwood will bring it up. Goes behind the back, between the legs, jumper off the back rim. But Lewis chases it down to LaShore. LaShore jumper, in and out. Patriots on the attack. It's Bennett going one-on-one against Lewis and will pull it back out. Bounce pass stolen by LaShore. LaShore with great defense. Texas Southern in transition, layup, LaShore, yes indeed, 13-0 run. And Longwood with the defense playing free safety for the Lady Tigers. Holmes pulls up for 3 off the rim. Getting the rebound as Lewis not able to get the putback, and Arlington Baptist will try to slow this down.
2 times Arlington Baptist comes down and just makes too fast of a pass, doesn't get their offenses get set up.
Stewart not able to get the layup. On the break is the Lady Tigers. Longwood with the layup, yes indeed. 15-0 run.
You know, most coaches from their division would call a timeout, but Arlington Baptist does play a lot in pressure situations, and their coach is trying to let them play through it.
Trying to let them play through it here. Texas Southern defense has been really on top of it in this early going. And nice take that time by Malaya Young to get the Arlington Baptist Patriots on the board. So 5:55, timeout on the floor. Texas Southern 15, Arlington Baptist 2. We'll be back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
Tip it off. We from the land where the lights never dim or fall. Run it up, college hoops in the H, that's us. Stand up, this the city, this the pride, this that on clutch vibe, let's ride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
And welcome back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. 15-2 is your score. 5:55 here in the first period of play. Texas Southern, they've already induced 6 turnovers.
Already 6 turnovers, and not just 6 turnovers, but capitalizing off of 5 of them, and immediately too, and no mistakes. I'm loving the way TSU is keeping the ball and protecting the ball. They're not turning over the ball, and that's how you're going to win this game.
So Macy Quiller in the game now for the Lady Tigers, as that one will be kicked out of bounds.
All right, my big brother, I got to go ahead and jump at these folks in the comments. I don't see you guys. Where are y'all? Get in the comments, talk to us, at least root for your favorite team. Go Tigers or something like that. Talk to me.
Anaya Jackson in the game here for Arlington Baptist now. Quiller looking for Jackson down low, goes back to Lewis. Lewis, three-pointer, and nice defense that time from Arlington Baptist as they are able to get the shot clock violation.
I'd say it was a shot clock violation, but the one thing I did like about that possession was the patience that TSU had going into it. Good job by Arlington. You guys were scrambling at the last minute. See if you can get a good capitalization on that.
So Jackson gets in the lane, jumper up off the back rim. Nice rebound that time from the Patriots, as that was number 23, Sophia Cortez, who's in the ball game, got up and got the offensive rebound and got the foul.
Sophia's a 5'9" guard, but she's playing forward. They have her listed as a forward, but last week when they played against Texas College, she was starting at the 2, which had to be some strategy going on with the coaches, and that strategy worked as they upset Texas College at their own homecoming game.
Oh, wow. Vanishka Bertho checks into the game here for the Lady Tigers. Bertho, 6'4" junior from Miami, Florida, as the first of a pair is up and in here for Arlington Baptist.
One more free throw for Sophia.
And the second free throw is up and good. So Cortez knocks down a pair, as Arlington Baptist will pick up pressure full court, and Perry will bring it down. LaShore, Bertha, Perry, and they'll call Demaya Lewis for the foul down low.
Arlington Baptist coach called for some defensive intensity, had them up playing 91 feet on defense. May have added a little anxiety or anxiousness to the TSU team.
15-4 is your score here, 4:53 in the first period of play. Nia Jackson gets it over to Precious Candler. Jackson again. Swings it out. Young. Jackson for 3. Nothing doing. And Demaya Lewis will clear it and go on the attack. Gets it caught behind her. She'll be called for steps.
Yeah, she's trying to do that wraparound behind the back move, and the ball kind of took an awkward spin at the last minute and got hung up in her jersey.
So Young brings it up, goes to Jackson. Jackson tries to get in the lane, nothing doing. Quilla, good defense. Kicks it back out to Young. Young in the lane, jumper, hard off the glass, going high is Perry. Lauren Perry pushes it, throws it to Quiller, and that one will go off the fingertips of Quiller.
On that last play down here, I think Young didn't realize that the move worked.
Yes, indeed.
Sometimes you get wide open and shock yourself.
And shock yourself,
Yeah,
exactly.
I am definitely guilty of that.
Jackson working on Quiller. Will kick it back out to Malai Young. Young gets in the lane, kicks it back out, and that is Stewart. Stewart loses it.
Couple of too many dribbles for Stewart.
2-on-2, Perry goes all the way, and it went off Perry's fingertips, and LaShore not able to corral it. It will be Arlington Baptist basketball.
Substitution for your Lady Tigers, number 2, Deja Holmes.
As we said earlier, TSU has a very handsy defensive team. You can't dribble in front of them, or they will turn you over.
That's a great point. So Candler gives it back out to Jackson. Jackson gets in the lane, kicks it back to Candler. Candler, they call it for steps. Precious Candler had a decent look, thought she'd move it in, and got her for the steps.
Once again, she's getting a little antsy, if you will. That's the second time. First when she threw it off the top of the backboard, not realizing she'd be that open. This time, had the room, had the open space for the shot.
Deja Holmes on the attack, layup, counted. Nice take that time by Deja Holmes. 17-4 is your score. as that one is thrown away. Holmes will chase it down, and she stepped on the line over there. So now checking into the game for the Texas Southern Tigers is Jordan Marshall.
And number 3, Terrence King.
So Marshall comes in, always gives great minutes for the Lady Tigers. So Candler working against Deja Holmes, kicks it back out and throws that one away. Again, great defense, on-ball defense.
Great defense. He made her hesitate on the pass just by moving her feet, which is what the coaches are going to teach you every time. Hands up, slide over.
So Longwood and LeSueur now will check in for Lewis and Quiller here for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers. Deja Holmes on the attack. Lewis on the wing, goes baseline, goes hard, and layup no good. Here comes Arlington Baptist. Nice hesitation, dribble at the top, kicks it back out to Jackson. Jackson working on Longwood.
Layla Stewart gave her all on that one, and she's still calling out plays down here. She told Jackson to shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
LeSueur working one-on-one. Euro! Yes, indeed. Mariah LeSueur. What a nice take for the Lady Tigers.
For all of our viewers at home, clip that, clip that, clip that, and jump in the comments and tell us about your favorite Euro stepper.
So Layla Stewart working on Longwood. Cortez, top of the key three. Long off the rim. Stewart clears it. Gets the ring, kicks it back out. Jackson working, gets down low. Down there with the trees, nothing doing. Here comes Longwood. Longwood over to LeSueur. LeSueur, stop, and gets the layup. Nice transition bucket for the Lady Tigers. 21-4 is your score. Here comes Candler, and she gets down there and gets blocked by Holmes. On the attack is Jordan Marshall. To LeSueur, to Holmes. Holmes back to LeSueur for three from the corner. Airballed it. Longwood gets the rebound. Nice active hands from Longwood.
Ladies, Tigers defense is where it's at today. Stopping, popping, stealing, and blocking all day.
Talia Longwood right underneath for the rebound, gets the foul, so she will be at the free throw line here.
My old basketball coach said if we win the rebound game, we will probably win the game. These second chance shots for Texas Southern is giving them an extra 20 points almost every time.
No doubt about it. As Longwood rims the first one off. 21-4, 1:38 left to go here in the first period of play. Second free throw is up and good. So Talia Longwood, always active. She has 4 points, 2 rebounds early in this contest.
With a minute 38 left, Jay Davis from Arlington Baptist comes into the game. Try to give Stewart a little breather.
So Candler working, that's Davis, back to Jackson. Texas Southern extending that defense. Cortez up top. Backdoor cut Candler. Candler not able to get the layup, but they'll call Jordan Marshall for the block.
Good job on Michaela Malik to see that play happening and told her, get out of the corner and make a drive now. Gave her the ball right on time.
Jordan Marshall, personal foul for 1, team foul for 4.
So it will be Precious Candler at the free throw line here for Arlington Baptist. And that free throw a little long. Texas Southern shooting a blistering 55% from the field thus far in this game. A lot of easy transition buckets.
Easy transition buckets, but capitalize on the rebounds. They already have 12 rebounds, and we're still in the first quarter.
Arlington Baptist, a little token pressure full court. Let's see our Brandon back in the game here for the Lady Tigers. Holmes gives it over to LeSueur. Brandon sets the screen, rolls to the bucket. They go down to Brandon. Brandon not able to get the layup, and it will stay down here with Texas Southern.
Did you see Jordan Marshall calling out? She just recognized that right now Jay Davis can't move like she normally would be moving. That injury that she had a couple of weeks ago is actually starting to take a toll. And she's like, hey, it's not a mouse in the house, but it's definitely not moving as fast as what I can do.
Lateral movement a little bit limited from Jay Davis.
Shouts out with the dream. I'm hitting him with lateral movement.
Brannon to Marshall. Longwood looking low. Goes back to Holmes. Holmes squares up for a three. Count it. Deja Holmes.
Just eyed her defender down and shot right over the top. A la KD or Nowitzki.
Candler kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson from the free throw line. Rims out. Deja Holmes clears it.
Arlington Baptist had a miscommunication on that motion play. Two guards ran to the same position.
Well, Shore swings it back out. Nice entry pass down into Brannon. Brannon, easy bucket.
Brennan had a great seal-off. She went to that block and went to work, did her work early, as some of our coaches would say. Oh, baby.
Jackson with a nice take, not able to convert. Here come the Lady Tigers, 2 seconds. One, will they get a shot up? They do! That will it count?
Good. Yes, sir, it counted.
What a shot! Deja Holmes to finish out the period.
I'm telling you.
30-5 is your score. Texas Southern all on top of Arlington Baptist. We'll be back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. Inspired, coaches on edge, players locked in. This the city where legends begin. Crossover jumper, buzzer beat a fade. When it's clutch time, we elevate. From the bench to the floor, everybody feel the score. This the moment we've been waiting for. College basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off.
Horns in the H, drums in the game, college tip off. Remember the name, from the SWAT to the name, yeah, we ballin' every day in the Texas way. College basketball tip off. Let's ball. College basketball tip off.
And welcome back here to the HPN Arena. College basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. Texas Southern up big, 30-5 as we start the second period here at the HPNE.
30-5, 15 rebounds for the team with 30. That ain't a coincidence.
Nice pass down into Brannon. It'll go off her fingertips. And here come the Patriots.
Stewart coming off the ball very fast. She's normally running this offense, and coach has got her playing off ball. That's interesting tactic.
Stewart, lefty layup, no good. Here comes LaShore. So Deja Holmes now. Top of the key. LaShore goes down into Brannon.
They did not reset the shot clock, and that is kind of common this early in the season for your table crew. I started in this building as a shot clock operator. That was my first job with Texas Southern back in the early 2000s. And I had quite a few alumni behind me that became my fan and learned my name very early because the shot clock guy was messing up. So I know how embarrassing it can be for the table specific operator. But it is early in the season.
I was about to say it's November.
Yeah.
By swag play, all will be forgiven, huh?
Yes, definitely.
30-5 is your score here with Texas Southern on top of Arlington Baptist. Some statistics here from the first period of play. Tremendous defense from Texas Southern. They limited, I mean, they've only scored 5 points, but they're only shooting 7% from the field.
I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you're missing everything, you know, the ball just won't fall. And sometimes your morale does because it won't.
Deja Holmes already with 8 points and 2 rebounds in this contest. Matching her is Michaela LaSure, who also has 8 points and 4 rebounds. So, like you mentioned, Texas Southern, they have been all on the boards. They've been wiping them clean.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to LaSure. She got a good 10 minutes, and so she played the whole first quarter. And, you know, I believe she leads the SWAC in minutes played already. And as you said, it's just November.
No doubt. Texas Southern, they're trying to bounce back from a tough loss to the University of Texas. 2-1 on the season. 2 wins coming here in the HPNE. They've been able to give some good highlights here to the home fans.
Yes, sir. And I think Arlington Baptist is going to have to go back to the scouting report and remember what TSU is good at, crashing the boards at over 52 rebounds this year, interior defense. And they keep forcing the ball in the paint every chance they get and running the opposite direction because of it.
Great point. So Deja Holmes will trigger the offense. Inbounding it to Brandon. LaSure, top of the key, swings out to Longwood. Longwood, aggressive drive, loses the ball. Here come the Patriots.
Longwood's trying to get a little fancy. She's feeling herself today.
Yes, indeed. So Bennett swings it over to Stewart. Going baseline and swinging it out. Nice ball movement. 3 from the corner. Counted. Paris Beard.
Between Young and Stewart, this team can move and operate properly like a machine at times. We'll maybe see Arlington Baptist force a comeback or attempt one.
Pedigree program. Is that one nice? Active hands that time from Arlington Baptist. As that take goes in, Lauren Perry gets the bucket.
Perry can be a tough one to stop once she gets going downhill. She'll have you put it on skates as she flies right by you.
32-8 is the score here in the second period of play. TSU extends that defense almost out to half court. LaSure. Good hard defense. Nice cut to the basket that time, but shot no good. Here comes Longwood.
There must be a lid on the basket on that end.
Another Euro, and Longwood able to draw the foul.
One good thing about Arlington Baptist is they're going to let you know you've been fouled. These have been some hard hits.
I was about to say. They get their money's worth on their fouls.
They definitely do.
So, Talia Longwood at the free throw line here to shoot a pair for the Lady Tigers. And the first one rims out.
But that is the Patriots' call sign. They're going to be physical with you. They're going to foul you. They're going to play hard defense on you. So be ready and be strong, which these Lady Tigers are up for the game today.
So Longwood hits the second. So she splits the pair. 33-8 now is your score here in the second period of play. Lauren Perry, good defense. LaSure switches off and picks up the dribbler. Working at the top of the key. Active hands. Longwood was able to knock that off of the fingertips of the Patriots. So Texas Southern with another defensive stop.
Patriots got gunshot on that play. As we said earlier, Texas Southern interior defense is already a problem. They showed it off earlier this game. And Bennett just looked off Stewart and passes the other way to that on that last play.
Height and long arms giving the Patriots issues. Deja Holmes feeling it. 3 no good. Here come the Patriots. Bennett throws that one away looking for Sanaya Green.
Last time on the way down, she looked off Stewart, but at least she looked at her. This time, she never gave Green a full glance.
So checking in is a trio of Lady Tigers: Demaya Lewis, Jordan Marshall, and Macy Quiller.
And for the Patriots, Malaya Young comes into the game for Bennett, and also Kenya Washington comes in to give Zoe a little time.
So Burnett Skeet going deep in her bench here in this contest. 33-8 is Jordan Marshall. Triggers the offense. Ayanna Jackson, top of the key. And a nice defense that time for the Patriots. Jump ball and possession arrow will give it to Arlington Baptist.
We've now seen two TSU players trying to dribble properly with good technique, keeping that ball in the back pocket, but these wild hands of Arlington Baptist collapsing on these wrists and forearms, making that ball not being able to dribble so easily.
Malia Young swings that over to the corner. Jumper no good from Beard. Cleared by Lewis, and nice defense that time is Beard in there. Beard working hard. Not able to get the bucket, and here comes Texas Southern as Holmes will kick it out to Marshall.
That's the Arlington Baptist 91 feet of defense, but sometimes in transition TSU can make you pay for it.
Queller no good. Rebound Jackson. Jackson no good, and that will be tapped out of bounds by Lewis. It'll be Arlington Baptist basketball.
Big bro, I think we might need to tell Ayanna Jackson she can dunk. She just tried to make a 2-foot jump shot, which if she had just leaned forward, it would have been a beautiful layup.
Would have been right there, point blank range.
Applaud the hustle, though, guys. I definitely applaud the hustle. These ladies are trying to get some shots up.
So Kenya Washington will swing that out. Nothing doing that time from Aaliyah Young.
That play got stalled in no man's land with Stewart still trying to force it into the paint, trying to get her a paint touch. And this defensive Lady Tigers, nope.
Macy Quiller gets her own rebound and knocks down the jumper. 35-8 now is your score. Stewart, jumper, three, no good. Lewis clears it. Here come the Lady Tigers. Lewis going coast to coast. No good. Jackson goes up and gets the rebound and gets fouled down on the floor. Looks like that foul will be charged to Kenya Washington.
Yeah, Kenya was trying to knock the ball out of her hand as she retrieved the rebound and knocked her in the back of the head for a beautiful foul.
So Haley Perkins now will check in here for the Patriots, as well as Nia Jackson checking back in for Arlington Baptist.
For all of my sports data analysts, Deja Holmes is a positive 27 for plus minus on possession. Guys, TSU is playing beautifully today.
So Jordan Marshall fouled on the take, trying to get in the lane. So that'll be 3 team fouls now on Arlington Baptist.
Big
Lisa
shout
Blaylock
out
now checks in.
There it is. Big shout out to the parents. Miss Keisha Perry, thank you for jumping into our comments and rooting on your family member. Outstanding right here at Texas Southern Network, only on Clutch.
35-8, 5:41 here in the second period. Jackson, top of the key. Marshall. Blaylock for three, and that one rims off. And active hands that time as Marshall able to steal it. And there's a scrum on the floor. It'll be tied up, and it will stay down here with Texas Southern.
These kind of scrums are going to happen. I'm expecting to see 5 or 6 more of them with two defensive teams. And it's taking Arlington Baptist a minute to warm up and get into the action.
Yeah, both teams extremely scrappy out there. So Blaylock will trigger it into Marshall. Marshall gets in the lane, layup, rims off. Lewis gets it, kicks it out to Quiller. Quiller thought about the three, gets in the lane. Nice jumper in the lane, count it. Nice job, Macy Quiller.
Patience is a virtue when you're playing on defense and you jump in them. Just get your hand in the passing lane and be patient. The ball's on its way.
Exactly. So another turnover that time from Arlington Baptist. As Zoe Sengaya picks up the foul. So Blaylock swings it out to Lewis. Lewis to Quiller. Quiller working. Jumper in the lane, rims out. Lewis gets it back to Blaylock. Layup, no good. So here comes Sengaya.
Another shout out to the comments. Thank you, Mr. Dexter. We will make sure we pronounce Malaya correctly. Keep them coming. Jump in the comments, guys, as we get a good three-pointer.
Jackson knocks down the three. 37-11 is your new score. Texas Southern on top. Blaylock finds Lewis. Quiller trying to get some action down low. Gets the nice entry pass and the easy layup. Macy Quiller. 39-11.
This has been some up and down play. Coach is calling for a line change, getting ready to give these girls some breathers.
Yes, indeed. Full set of five, getting ready to check in here for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers.
Foul called against number 1, Jordan Marshall. First foul number 2, team foul number 1.
And 4:05 here in the second period of play. We'll take a timeout. 39-11 is your score. We'll be back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
We back in the H. Game time, light shine. Let's go.
From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
And welcome back here to the HPNE Arena. Texas Southern on top, 39-11, 4:05 left to go here in the second period of play.
Longwood and McQuiller both have 6 points apiece, and I think they're both trying to get 20 tonight.
Another easy transition bucket off the turnover for the Lady Tigers.
Well, fans, we can make that 8 points from Ms. Longwood.
Jackson, jumper, nothing doing. LaShore goes up and gets it. LaShore, 2-on-1 break, stops, and will kick it back out. Longwood for three, they'll call it for steps.
Francesca Bertho just gave Jackson all of them hands. Jackson couldn't see the rim at all.
Yeah, I tell you, Vanishka Burko did a great job of stepping out.
Stepping out, coming to the top of the key.
So Sengaya gets in the lane here for Arlington Baptist, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson looking for room, runs into the trees down low. We'll have to back it back out. They reset the offense. Jackson looking, kicks it back out on the wing. Zingaya goes down, and layup no good that time by Perkins.
Perkins rarely misses shots down there in that level. She's kind of been their go factor, find me 2 more points in the post.
So Deja Holmes looking down court, miscommunication, turnover Texas Southern. So 41-11 is your score. 3:07 left to go here in the second period of play.
Big shout out to the eyes of the Unclutch family. Mr. Jeremy Tillis spotting some debris on the floor, and champion of character that he is, got the attention of the referee. Back to the action.
Zingaya. Looking Jackson, and that'll be another turnover. Great defense from Lauren Perry.
Great defense. Get your position set, slide, 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 and don't use them hands, because it seems like the other team is getting handsy on both offense and defense.
13 turnovers now for Arlington Baptist.
Sophia Cortez comes back into the game, giving Perkins a nice little breather. Perkins kind of disappointed with her 2 shot attempts.
So Holmes, playmaking, gets in the lane, dumps it off to Bertho. Yes, indeed. Nice give and go.
Bertho helped winning on both sides of the court, playing great defense and getting answered and rewarded on the other side.
So Jordan Overton in the game for the Patriots. And I tell you what, Texas Southern's using their athleticism to their advantage. Long arms, moving their feet, great defense.
100%. Perry caught herself out of position and still made it back. Shouts out to the coaching staff. Motivation, leadership, direction.
Jackson drops it off to Cortez. Cortez gets the bucket. Nice job that time by Jackson, keeping her head on a swivel and finding Cortez.
Yes, probing and prodding and taking a page out of the Holmes' book, by the way.
43-13 is your score, as there looks to be a foul on the floor. And they're going to get Bertho clearing things out down there.
Fouls on Lauren Perry.
Check that, Lauren Perry.
Got caught up in setting the screen, pushed off a little bit.
So under 2 minutes left to go here in this second period. Washington kicks it back out. Cortez up top.
Coach is yelling at Washington, stop giving up the ball so early. She got down there and made position at the block and then made the pass.
TSU extending that defense out. LaSure, great on-ball defense. Jumper, no good. Zingaya, and that one's blocked, but they'll call a foul.
On the floor, Longwood got a clean block, but down at the bottom, she had that left hand still kind of holding her position off.
So Jordan Overton will trigger the offense here for Arlington Baptist as 2 fresh legs come in here for the Lady Tigers, Macy Quiller and Ayanna Jackson. And they will get it into Jackson. Jackson swings it out to Cortez. Cortez takes it. Nice layup from Sophia Cortez.
Sophia Cortez going to work. I know we'll probably see a double bubble at the post later on this game with Cortez and Perkins on each side. Arlington starting to make some shots.
Perry, hard take in the lane, gets fouled. Lauren Perry with a nice aggressive move in the lane.
Seems like the only way they can stop her is to foul her and put her on the ground. Lauren Perry's got on a mission today.
Lauren Perry starting to stuff the stat box. 4 points, 2 rebounds, and assists and 2 steals in the contest thus far. As the first of a pair rims out. 1:02 left to go before halftime. And Perry gets the second of a pair. So 43-15 now is your new score. Demaya Lewis will check in here.
Looked like she
was getting ready to check in, but she was called back. So now on the court is LaShure Quiller, Ayanna Jackson, Deja Holmes, and Lauren Perry for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers. Arlington Baptist will swing it around the perimeter, and that one will be a turnover here against Arlington Baptist. So errant pass that time gives Texas Southern another offensive opportunity.
Led to a backcourt, and Zoe's got to slow down. The ball was rolled out to her to remind her to take it slow in this possession. Let's get the last shots. Get a couple of last shots.
So under 50 seconds left to go on this one. Deja Holmes gets the screen, comes around, gets in the lane. Wrong foot jumper, no good. Jackson goes up, gets the puts the layup in.
Second chance shots will be the victory for TSU, not just this game, but all season. One of the best rebounding teams in the SWAC.
Cortez gets fouled as she took it hard to the hoop. Sophia Cortez, tell you what, she's been aggressive out there for Arlington Baptist.
Yes, she has all season long. And not, like I said earlier, not just a rebounder, but she will step out and shoot on you and has never been afraid to try to guard guards.
So Cortez, first free throw is up and in, and it is Sophia Cortez, 7th point thus far in the contest. 46-16 now is your new score. And Cortez, the second one, in and out. And Quiller chases it down. It looks as though they're going to say it is Texas Southern basketball. Patriots pick up full court. Lauren Perry. 15 seconds left to go. Holmes gets in the lane, throws it away. Gaia looking. Cortez, and that pass a little too long. So 6.1 left before half. Let's see if Texas Southern can get one up.
Last time they got down here, off the ball movement by number 10, Macy Quiller. She found herself wide open on both corners. See if they try to go get something to her this play.
Here comes Perry, full head of steam. 2-1 jumper, nothing doing. Well, it's been an action-packed first half. Texas Southern up big in this one, 46-16. Justin, what were your thoughts here in the first half, man?
Defense, rebounding. Defense, those are my only two words that I have for you. TSU defense, TSU rebounding. Obviously, their shots are falling, but they're capitalizing off of what? Turnovers and getting second chance shots.
Turnovers, you mentioned turnovers. They have forced 16 Arlington Baptist turnovers here in this first half of play. 46-16 as we enter halftime. We'll be back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North America to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off.
Horns in the H, drums in the game. College tip-off. Remember the name. From the SWAT to the name, yeah, we ballin' every day in the Texas way. College basketball tip-off. Let's ball. College basketball tip-off. We tall. Tip it off. We from the land where the lights never dim or fall. Run it up, run it up. College hoops in the H, that's us. Stand up, this the city, this the pride, this that on clutch vibe. Let's ride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all on Clutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the On Clutch family.
Yeah, we back in the H. Game time, light shine. Let's go. From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. Tip it off, tip it off. Let the net sing sweet when the shot go off. You run it up, run it up. From the paint to the three, we can't get enough. It's that Houston sound where the hoop dreams found. College hoops in the H, and we run this town. College basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off. Let's go.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all On Clutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the On Clutch family.
Yeah, we back in the H. Game time, light shine. Let's go. From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tip it off, tip it off. Let the net sing sweet when the shot go off. You run it up, run it up. From the paint to the three, we can't get enough. It's that Houston sound where the hoop dreams found. College hoops in the H, and we run this town. College basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off. Let's go. Hey, lights flash, bands blast, crowd on fire. Fourth quarter run, got the fans inspired. Coaches on edge, players locked in. This the city where legends begin. Crossover jumper, buzzer beater fade. When it's clutch time, we elevate. From the bench to the floor, everybody feel the score. This the moment we've been waiting for. College basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off.
Horns in the H. Drums in the game. College chip off. Remember the name. From the SWAT to the mayor, we ballin' every day in the Texas way. College basketball tip off. Let's ball. College basketball tip off. We tall. Tip it off. We from the land where the lights never dim or fall. Run it up, run it up. College hoops in the H, that's us. Stand up. This the city, this the pride, this that on clutch vibe. Let's ride. College basketball tip off. College basketball tip off. Tip off. College basketball tip off.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all On Clutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the On Clutch family.
crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
Into the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. Texas Southern Lady Tigers up 46-16. And we talked about it before we went to break. It's been rebounding and defense, the story of this game.
Yes, sir. A handful of turnovers from Arlington Baptist. I kind of want to give TSU credit. It doesn't show up in the stats for steals and blocks like you want to when you talk about playing in the passing lanes and clogging up the paint and making sure that you switch off on your defensive assignments. Those have been the key moves for this team. We talked about Bertho earlier, and our other big, the other big for Texas Southern, Bertho and Brandon stepping out to the top of the key to even stop the guards from taking those what looked like to be an open shot.
Yeah, I mean, Texas Southern's length has really bothered Arlington Baptist today. And, looking down the line, that'll prove really beneficial, especially in a SWAC where you have a lot more shifty guards and things of that nature when you have bigs that can jump out and kind of disrupt the flow of the offense.
We'll see if scrappy Arlington Baptist team can get back to their normal scrappy selves, ball control and turning over the other team.
So Malia Young will trigger the offense here for the Patriots to start this third period. And playing the pass lanes, just talked about it, Lauren Perry with the steal and the layup.
Yes, sir.
So Lauren Perry gets the Lady Tigers here on the board here in the second half. 48-16 is your score. Green looking, active hands again, and that will go off the foot of Sanaya Green. Another turnover here for the Patriots.
She got the, come on, ref, you saw what I saw. Yeah, we all saw it bounce off your foot.
So Deja Holmes. Jackson offers the screen. Holmes looking down low. Jackson on the wing. LaShore gets in the lane, dumps it off to Longwood. Longwood not able to get the layup.
LaShore took a hit and a slash coming through the lane to make that pass. Referee's letting him play now.
Green will kick it back out here for the Patriots. And resetting the offense is Kaylee Bennett. Bennett, Green takes steps. And again, that defense jumped out there and sped her up.
Yes, it did. And that's the third time that's happened to her today. Last time it was on the other end. She was coming across the paint, tried to make a shifty pass. Defense popped out, made her hesitate on the pass.
Longwood on the outlet, and nice defensive play that time by Paris Beard to stop that easy layup.
The swipe down, a la Mr. James Harden. That's one of his only defensive aspects.
So Perry, jumper, no good off the fingertips of Green. It'll stay down here with Texas Southern.
Miss Green's having a little butterfinger first half. Can't grab the ball right now.
Man, that's always tough when that starts happening. 48-16, 8:51 here in the third period of play. Jackson takes it, layup no good. Stewart will clear it for the Patriots. Stewart gets in the lane, goes all the way, lefty layup counting.
Stewart, once she gets downhill, you know she's a true guard. Right now the coaches switched that, making her play off ball, but once she gets the ball, she's ready to go. She's got to quit picking up her dribble when she gets down there on them paint touches, though.
Deja Holmes gets in the lane, layup, rims out. Jackson for the rebound, Jackson for the putback. Anaya Jackson with the score for the Lady Tigers.
We talked about the length earlier. We have to talk about the Lady Tigers' athleticism. Both of these ladies just jumped some inches in the air to get that play across.
So good defensive pressure from Perry. Active hands gets the steal. Perry, coast to coast, layup, count it, hoop in the horn.
And that's a Texas Southern Tiger and one.
Yes, indeed. Lauren Perry, coast to coast. Well, you take a look up and down the stat sheet. Good balanced scoring here from Texas Southern. Malaya LaSure, 8 points. Deja Holm, 8 points. Talia Longwood, 8 points. Macy Quilla off the bench, 6 points. And Ayana Jackson off the bench with 9 points. So good balance scoring for the Lady Tigers.
Good balance, passing the ball around, hitting the open lady, which is what has brought a lot of success in transition.
53-18 is your score as Longwood gets the rebound. Here comes Holmes. 3-on-2. Holmes dances in the lane, gives it up to Longwood. Longwood with the layup. Nice assist, Deja Holmes.
Nice assist. A couple of extra moves with the patience and a beautiful pass.
So 55-18 is your score. 7-12 here in the third period, and that foul will be called on Arlington Baptist. So foul called that time on Malia Young for the Patriots.
A triple F right there. Frustration led to fumbling and a foul.
So old 3F there. So Holmes will trigger it into Jackson. Jackson Longwood across half court. Longwood, Euro, and that layup no good, but she gets the foul. I tell you what, Talia Longwood, she goes aggressive.
Yes.
And is able to get the foul going to the rim.
Yeah. Once she makes that Euro step and picks the ball up into the jump stop, you know it's about to be a highlight or something spectacular.
So checking in here for Arlington Baptist is Anaya Jackson and Zoe Sengaya. So Longwood hits the first of a pair. 56-18 is your new score.
Jackson came in last time and broke the ice for the Patriots. Some good ball handling and a bunch of good shot attempts.
So Longwood knocks down a pair. Texas Southern on top. 57-18 here, the third period of play. Sengaya gets in the lane, nothing doing amongst the trees. Longwood to Perry. Perry layup, count it. 2-on-1 break. It has been transition hoop after transition hoop for the Lady Tigers.
Yep, not selfish basketball either. Longwood definitely could have kept that last one.
Green, top of the key, working against Jackson, nothing doing. Perry to Holmes. Holmes, no looker to LaSure. LaSure catches up with it and knocks the bucket down.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the difference between a no-look and a look away. That was a no-look pass. Everyone keeps jumping in the comments. Jump in there some more and celebrate this TSU Ladies Tiger basketball team.
So Stewart kicks it back out to Green. Green to Jackson. Zungaya. And that over there is Stewart losing that one out of bounds. So Sophia Cortez comes in for Arlington Baptist. And you'll have wholesale changes here for the Lady Tigers. Macy Quiller comes in, as well as Jordan Marshall and Phoenicia Bertha, as well as Demaya Lewis, all checking in here for Texas Southern.
So Coach taking a substitution play placement, if you will.
A line change, if you will.
I'm loving it.
Deep bench for the Lady Tigers. Working on the baseline is Beard. And Beard will be called for the offensive foul. Demaya Lewis, great job of stepping in there and taking the charge.
That was a triple F, but that second one wasn't fumbling, it was forced. So frustration forced a foul.
So
Arlington Baptist is just trying to make something happen instead of playing into a flow of the game, which, because of the stifling defense of these Ladies Tigers,
Jordan Marshall, nothing doing. Bertho gets the rebound and gets the layup. Vaniska Bertho with a nice layup and hoop for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers. Cortez working on Bertho. Cortez kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson, nothing doing. Great defense, Jordan Marshall. And Queller steps into the passing lane, goes all the way for the layup, and this TSU defense is putting in work.
Now, I am happy for the effort by the Lady Tigers, but you have to talk about the coaching because every last one of these ladies are playing and denying the ball.
65-18, Texas Southern on top of Arlington Baptist as that foul will be called on Demaya Lewis. So that'll be Lewis's third foul. As it will be Stewart at the line for Arlington Baptist. First of a pair is good.
So Arlington Baptist finally getting a chance to get some free shots up, getting to the line. They've been driving the last few plays down. Kind of throwing the ball up there and looking at the referee praying for a foul, but this time the Lady Tigers made him earn it.
Prayer answered. Layla Stewart knocks down both free throws, so it's a Blaylock now will check in now for TSU. So it'll be Blaylock, Holmes, and Marshall, along with Quiller and Bertha. Double screen set. Holmes, three, no good. Bertho tries to chase it down off her fingertip.
So 4 minutes, 47 seconds left, and it looks like we're going into the break.
So 4:47 left here in the third period of play. Texas Southern up 65-20. We'll be back here on the college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
Let the net sing sweet when the shot go up. You run it up, from the paint to the three. We can't get enough. It's that Houston sound where the hoop dreams found. College hoops in the H, and we run this town. College basketball tip off. Hey, college basketball tip off. Let's go. Hey, lights flash, bands blast, crowd on fire. Fourth quarter run, got the fans inspired. Coaches on edge, players locked in. This the city where legends begin. Crossover jumper, buzzer beat a fade. When it's clutch time, we elevate. From the bench to the floor, everybody feel the score. This the moment we've been waiting for. College basketball tip off. Hey, college basketball tip off. Horns in the H, drums in the game. College tip off. Remember the name. From the SWAT to the name, yeah, we ballin' every day in the Texas way. College basketball tip off. Let's ball. College basketball tip off. We tall.
PNE Arena, Texas Southern on top. For Arlington Baptist, 65-20 as we get back to live action.
So Coach got in the ear. You can hear them over there saying, stop turning over the ball from where we're sitting at. And then she said, relax. I couldn't hear everything, but those two words were shouted.
Nice backdoor move that time from Beard. And foul will be assessed to Anissa Blaylock. We talked about the balance scoring from Texas Southern tonight. LaSure, 10. Perry with 12. Longwood with 12. Deja Holmes with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal.
Texas Southern has a total of 37 rebounds. Out of those rebounds, 15 are offensive, which has led to 16 second chance points.
They've been going to work on the board. Sue Beard at the free throw line and knocks it down. 65-22 is your new score. Blaylock gets the screen from Bertho and Looks as though that foul will be called on Zoe Singaya.
Foul been called against number 1. Zoe Singaya.
Okay, big bro. I've been listening to you since I was at least 31, and I'm not going to even go further back to not date our ages. But with your experiences, seeing teams like this coming from smaller conferences, how does this help them build up their confidence going into their conference play?
I think number one, the physicality. I think that's the thing that jumps out at you when you're quote-unquote playing up. You get to be a little bit more physical once you get back to your conference. So I think, they'll learn to play through contact, so to speak. So I think that's the big thing that really kind of jumps out at you. And we see it, especially when Texas Southern plays up, plays the Power Fives. They kind of get back to swag play, and they're used to the physicality.
Big shout out to the men's team, Texas Southern, taking on Vanderbilt today. Right there on ESPN. Big shout out to those guys. Putting some hustle behind the muscle.
So Zingaya looking to try to get it to Jackson in all sorts of trouble, and she'll turn it over. 3-on-2 break. Marshall to Quiller. Quiller stops. Smalley brings it back out to Blaylock. Blaylock cross pass out to Holmes. Holmes drops it off down into Bertho. Bertho, easy layup.
Bertho had a smile from the moment she landed into the post and made her position known.
So Cortez, 3 no good. Here comes Marshall. And Marshall will be tripped up in the backcourt by Layla Stewart.
So now Zoe Zingava is getting a little wild out here now. We've seen that on offense with the ball, her free arm abilities, but now she's starting to do a lot of extra reaching when she's playing on defense.
Indeed. Fresh bodies come in here for the Patriots in the form of Bailey Harris as well as Sila Flores. So Marshall at the free throw line. That one rolls in and out. Keeps the score at 68-22. Texas Southern on top of Arlington Baptist. 38 rebounds for the TSU Lady Tigers to 14 for Arlington Baptist.
Zoe getting the play from the coach. She's headed to the sideline.
Jackson looking to make a move on Holmes. As Flores will dump that down, and that one is blocked. Quiller, great defense.
That's been the story of the game, as we both predicted.
So Macy Quiller will get it back out to Blaylock, and Blaylock was looking for Bertho. And that was an errant pass, turnover, Texas Southern.
Well, I think that might have been a miscommunication. Now, yes, I think she did go into automatic with the pass, but coach is yelling Bertho where she should have been, and that's where the ball actually went. So I think that might have been one of those Texas Southern timing plays that Coach Davis used to run back in the day.
Blaylock gets the turnover, but it might not have been on her, as nice defense that time from Marshall playing the passing lane. And again, I'll tell you what, the athleticism of Texas Southern has been on display in this game.
I mean, pure quickness right there. Let's play fast hands. I'm not going to play in the game with these ladies. Oh, boy.
So Jordan Marshall at the free throw line. 2:50 left in this third period of play as Texas Southern scores their 70th point in this ballgame. 70-22 is the score.
I think Coach Roach has some Mr. Miyagi type of Zen martial art, something going on with this defense, because these ladies are not hacking. They are very accurate when they do reach, and they're just keeping their hands up. It's like simple what you want your team to do basketball. Discipline is the word.
Yes, indeed. So checking into the game is Precious Candler. She has the ball. She'll give it to Cortez. Cortez takes it baseline, throws it away. Deja Holmes again playing the passing lanes. Here comes Holmes on the attack. Holmes in the lane. Holmes cuts through. Get the layup. Yes, indeed. 73-22. Texas Southern on top of the Patriots.
Candler getting some time. Freshman sensation.
Layup no good from the Patriots. Here comes Blaylock. Holmes wide open for three, lines it up, and rims out. Cortez clears it.
Shout out to Blaley Harris for jumping out there and coming to cover down on the shooter.
Cortez working on Bertho. Kicks it out to Candler. And that one is stolen. Again, Deja Holmes playing the passing lane. Holmes bounce pass to Blaylock. Blaylock not able to corral it.
Number 20, Barker, and number 22, Talia.
So as I was saying, last year's freshman sensation, Candler, getting some time today. You're not a freshman anymore, so coach is kind of dependent on you. She kind of got caught in no man's land over there. Standing at 5 foot, which I think they kind of over-exaggerated that a little bit, but she's a speedster and a shooter.
Jackson for three, hits the bottom of the rim. Here comes Marshall. Marshall outlet. Queller ahead of the defense. Layup indeed. Macy Queller. Macy Queller with 10 points. Stolen by Longwood. Longwood lays it in. Longwood with 14 now. And Longwood trying to sneak up past Candler. Call for the foul. 77-22 is the score. Texas Southern on top of Arlington Baptist.
Another big shout out to Keisha Perry for yelling out Longwood and Perry. She wants to make sure that her team knows that she's got their full support. School spirit right here at TSU.
Yes, indeed. Great hustle down on the floor. Scrum. Possession arrow will point in the direction of Texas Southern. So another turnover there for Arlington Baptist. That'll be 29 turnovers here in the game. And we just talked about it at halftime. It's been defense and rebounding, transition buckets. It's been an easy night for the Lady Tigers.
So Jackson just looked over at us. She looked at Longwood and then looked at us like, really? I got to hold her?
So nice defense that time from Bailey Harris. Here comes Jackson. Jackson gets the layup over Lauren Perry.
You can see Arlington Baptist is going to give somebody the business in the few weeks. They're building and they are finding some success. It's going to be a lot of tape watching and a lot of corrections made after this game, but they are on their way.
Quiller at the free throw line. She gets tied up. Nice job that time by Bailey Harris with the defense.
I think I gave them one compliment earlier. I'll have to give the refs one more. It's unlike me. Sorry, guys out there that fans of the DJ Wolfman, but great eyes by the refs. Bailey just stuck her hands in there. No foul. Just put her hands on the ball.
Jackson trying to get a shot up before the end of the period. No good. Longwood clears it, and that will end the third period of play. As we get ready to move to the fourth period, Texas Southern 77, Arlington Baptist 24. We'll be back here. The college basketball tip-off here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
Tip it off. We from the land where the lights never dim or fall. Run it up, college hoops in the H, that's us. Stand up, this the city, this the pride, this that on clutch vibe. Let's ride. College basketball tip off. College basketball tip off.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all on Clutch content remain free, we need your help.
Back here to live action here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. Texas Southern comfortably on top, 77-24, as we start this fourth period of play. It's Aaliyah Longwood. Gives it to Perry Holmes at the top. We'll swing it over. That's LaSure for three. Lines it up, rims off, and nice block out that time from Haley Perkins for the Patriots. Patriots on the attack. And unfortunately that time, Kaylee Bennett stepped out of bounds.
And she just got back in the game. I think she was feeling herself. She thought she was about to make a play, kind of backed up. That defense just jumped in her face. She had to back up again.
So Deja Holmes. Baseline. Backs in Candler and knocks the turnaround jumper. Deja Holmes with 12 points in the contest.
And I mean, she had a mouse in the house, and she really was trying to get the ball earlier, letting them know.
Perkins working on Jackson. Nothing doing, as it looked as though a couple of Patriots bumped into each other there.
Defense became offense, and then Perry came in and became a brick wall. And now we're going to have to pick Miss Candler up off the floor.
Yes, indeed. So Candler feeling the effects of that blow there. 79-24. 9:03 here in the fourth period. Texas Southern tonight.
Shouts out to Aaron Hassler, one of the best trainers in the Houston area, one of the best athletic trainers in the Houston area. Aaron Doc Hassler.
Okay.
She came on out and helped us out at the beginning of the season at North American University, get us back on track. We had shouts out to Miss Kim Wright. She had to take some time away from the staff. And another one of the best. Kim Wright is probably the best trainer in the Houston area. She's sought after from not just our university, but several others. So she stepped away for a little while, and Doc Hassler came on in and picked up some space and kind of helped us out until we can get our staff settled and back to normal.
Now, while they're working on Candler down there, take a look at some of the scoring for Texas Southern. Michaela LaSure, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Deja Holmes, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, a partridge and a pear tree. Lauren Perry, 12 points, 4 rebounds. As Candler will be helped to the locker room. Talia Longwood, 14 points in this contest, 6 rebounds to boot. And Macy Cole also in double digits. She has 10 points and a couple of rebounds. So
sharing the ball, sharing the love, sharing the points.
Absolutely.
Is what you like to see. Is it seems like have all the TSU players gotten to the game except for possibly 1 or 2? Maybe everyone's played today?
Yeah, because I see Brandon over there. She's been in. She started this game. It looks as though it's been all hands on deck tonight for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers as we get back to live action now. As Overton will get it to Sangaya. Washington working on Longwood. Gets in the lane, kicks it out.
3 seconds.
That's Bennett. Rims off, gets the rebound, and foul will be on Michaela LaSure.
Arlington Baptist got the rare offensive rebound and tried to get it back going to work, but I told you earlier, TSU is getting into defensive position late as she may have gotten there this time to commit the foul, but still not making it easy at all.
So Bennett at the free throw line. First one is up and first one is good. 79-25 now with 8:48 here in the fourth period of play. And the second free throw is no good. Rims out. Longwood with another rebound.
In a selfish world, it turned out to be a good foul.
Good point. So Deja Holmes, turnaround jumper, no good. Washington will let it go out of bounds.
Washington almost let that ball touch her shin before it got out of bounds.
I think she was caught in between whether to go get the rebound or let it go.
Yeah. Speaking of caught in between, number 12, Jay Davis, trying to run the floppy play and got lost under there in the paint. And they were looking for her.
Washington in the lane over Jackson, count the bucket. So Kenya Washington, the Houston native, knocks down the jumper in the lane, much to the delight of the Arlington Baptist bench.
Now you can start counting silver linings and enjoying them. The pressure's off of you a little bit. You kind of accepted the outcome. So now we can focus on the good things that we are doing.
Absolutely. Longwood, touch pass to LaSure, count the bucket.
Another transition with a one dribble play.
Malaya LaSure, as that one goes off the fingertips. Here come the Tigers. Holmes to LaSure. LaSure waited to get the foul, wanted to try to get the three-point play, missed the layup.
Yeah. Kaylee Bennett, again, just kind of gets herself out of position sometimes, and nothing but her arm is in the way.
So, Michaela LaSure.
Big shout out to our local football team, big-time professionals. The Texans are up 13 to, the Texans are down now 13 to 15. We just had a score, so you guys, we'll try to keep you updated so you can keep your eyes right here on YouTube and out of the TV. Stay with us on your cell phones, computers, laptops, iPads, and home devices right here on the Texas Southern Network, only on Clutch.
So Deja Holmes gives that one to Longwood for the easy bucket. So Longwood, 16 points, 8 rebounds, closing in on a double-double. Patriots looking, trying to get it down low. Again, long arms of Texas Southern, but they do get it back. Kenya Washington, layup no good. Longwood, 9th rebound.
That time Texas Southern caused them their spacing, got the Patriots out of their spacing. That play took forever to actually develop because Texas Southern is denying spots on the court. It's the little things that won't get caught up in the stats.
So that turnover will be on Deja Holmes as she comes out of the ball game. 83-27. 7-10 left to go in this contest. Lauren Perry, good hard defense, as well as Longwood. Trying to draw the contact was Sengaya.
Zoe again with that left hand. She's
tried to clear out there
3 times already on the right side of the court. When she drives, that third dribble, that left hand comes up. And
so Fanishka Bertho now will check in here for Texas Southern.
When Arlington takes back a look at this replay, they'll notice that even a best example of Zoe needing to stop that free arm, that last play, she put herself out of position trying to push off. She could have got an and one if she just had kept her hand down.
So Blaylock gives to Perry. Perry to Longwood. Longwood back to Perry. Perry asking for a screen. Bertho rolls to the bucket. Jumper no good. Bertho can't corral the rebound. Here come the Patriots.
That ball had a spin on it like it came off of a baseball bat.
Jumper in the lane, no good. Texas Southern on the move. Perry looking. In trouble in the corner, gives it to Longwood. Longwood to Blaylock. 3, no good. But Longwood grabs her 10th rebound. She now has a double-double in the game. Resets the offense here for the Lady Tigers.
It may be early, but I think I already have my player of the game nomination.
Bertho, strong to the hoop, and she gets fouled. So Fenishka Bertho, with a strong move to the bucket, was able to pick up the foul.
Coach Roach was trying to hide her face when Bertho took that drive. She made the first move and was wide open and then lost the ball, but stayed with it. You know, that'll make you laugh when you see that type of fight in your big lady.
Indeed. The Bertho free throw, a little hard off the rim, has one more.
Shouts out to all the TSU post players. I'm sorry for jumping in there on you, walking you down. Sorry about that, big bro.
As she hits the second one, 84-27 is your new score. So Demaya Lewis now will come in for Michaela LaSure. So on the court now is Blaylock, Longwood, Bertho, Lewis, and Perry for the Lady Tigers. Patriots swinging around the perimeter. Getting in the lane, jumper, no good that time from Bennett. And they'll call a foul on the floor.
So I believe Arlington has the I know better now. They're running a lot of plays that is causing a dive to go at the free throw, probably catch the ball at the free throw line, fake it, go in, but they are not trying to get to that paint touch anymore. They've been getting hit, bonked, and pushed out of there.
Yeah.
The hesitation game is starting to affect them a lot more now.
Undoubtedly. There's Blaylock. They'll throw it into Bertho. Bertho, nice layup. Great entry pass that time.
Yes. And better hands from Bertho, grabbing that ball behind her head to actually finish it.
86-27. Texas Southern up big in this one. Working out on the perimeter is Bennett. Great defense from Texas Southern, active hands. They'll get Bertho with the foul on the floor.
Their coach keeps saying, get the ball to the post, get the ball in the middle. They are afraid to throw it down there, and that's why.
Well, Fenishka Bertho is 6'4".
Yes.
She is a presence down there in the middle.
And it's like, it's 5 white jerseys, but every time they throw the ball into the paint, they see 12 hands.
Jordan Marshall now checks in. And nice inbound play that time, as that was Jay Davis with the layup. 86-29 now, as we go under 5 minutes in this contest. Good defense from Sangaya. And it looks as though we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. 4:49 left to go in this contest. Texas Southern 86, Arlington Baptist 29. We'll be back here on the Texas Southern Sports Network.
Like it and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the On Clutch family.
We back in the H. Game time, light shine. Let's go.
From the court to the crowd, it's a showdown. Houston, he can't slow down. College ball where the dreams get loud. Rise up, make the city proud. Fast breaks, high stakes, crowd going crazy. Buckets on buckets, game looking wavy. From North American to the Bayou side, we hooping hard. H-Town pride. College basketball tip-off. College basketball tip-off.
Welcome back to Live Action. Texas Southern on top, 86-29. Final 4:49 left to go in this ball game. It's Blaylock Gets it to Lewis. Lewis with the contact and gets the layup. So Blaylock with the assist to Lewis. 88-29 is your new score.
All right, Tiger fans out there, let's help the Tigers finish this game strong. Put them Tiger emojis in the group chat so they can feel that Tiger fan energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know.
As that one goes off the foot of Arlington Baptist, it will be Texas Southern basketball. We'll keep it right here. We kind of take a look at some of the stats thus far in the game. We talked about the rebounding prowess of the Lady Tigers. 49 rebounds to 19 in this contest. And then the turnovers. They've created or caused 32 turnovers for Arlington Baptist.
That is amazing. At the same time, going back to the rebounds, 17 offensive rebounds. You can only hope for that. I think the only negative thing about that is there's some coaches that go in, well, we missed 17 shots. But I don't see any of those coaches in the building.
5 players in double digits for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers. Michaela LaShore with 12. Deja Holmes with 12. Lauren Perry with 12. Leah Longwood, she has 16 points and 10 rebounds. Has a double-double in the contest. And Macy Quiller, she came off the bench. She has 10. And Ayanna Jackson knocking on the door. She has 9 in this contest.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So be proud of the Lady Tigers. One more time, let's get those Tiger emojis into the chat. Show them some love.
Texas Southern, huge first period and third period. Scored 30 points in the first period. Jumped out to a big 15-2 lead. And they had another 31-point outburst in the third period. So it's been all Lady Tigers in this contest. Great defense being shown from Texas Southern as Macy Queller jumps out on that one. 3-pointer from the corner. Count the bucket, as that was Jordan Overton.
Overton's spot-up shooter, but kind of lazy on the defensive. Yes, I said it. You can hit my email. I said it out loud. I'm just quoting what I was told.
Jordan Marshall misses the 3. Cleared out by Overton. Gaia gets it over to Stewart. Stewart looks low into Washington. Washington will throw it away to Maya Lewis. Lewis
got away with it.
Looking, drops it off to Marshall. And yeah, it looked as though she got away with that one.
Shouts out to the me-bounds of the world. That's all I will say about that. Back to the action.
90-32 is your new score. Texas Southern on top. Washington looking, throws it down into Davis. Davis not able to get the layup. Here comes Blaylock. Nice dish to Quiller. Quiller misses the layup.
I think Davis might need to come talk to Doc Aaron because she ran to her right and tried to jump off her left. Couldn't get the elevation, and that's why that shot fell short.
So Singaya sets up the offense here for the Patriots. Jackson plays that passing lane. I think they've seen that play now the past 3 possessions.
Yes, sir. And Jackson hit it right at the top of that they say the apex of her jump. So she had to have been waiting on that. Looked like a wide receiver out there. Better yet, a defensive back denying the wide receiver.
Exactly. It looks as though another turnover here for the Patriots. So Blaylock will come down. 2:38 left to go in this contest. Quiller makes her move, kicks it out to Marshall. Marshall for 3, a little long. Jackson with the rebound. Jackson kicks it back out to Marshall. Marshall trying to drop it off, and will lose that. Turnover, Texas Southern. But Blaylock returns the favor. Drops it off to Marshall, off of Marshall's foot. Chasing it down is Lewis. Lewis for 3, long. So herky-jerky action, back and forth, no points. 90-32 here with 2:13 left to go in this one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, jump on into the chat one more time and give us your player of the game nominations. I know who I'm nominating, but I want to see it in the chat. Show our players some love. And if you don't know the names, just drop their player jersey number.
So jumper no good from Davis. Here comes Marshall. Marshall goes all the way coast to coast and gets a layup. 92-32 with 1:43 left to go.
Untouched, and that might have been the first transition with 3 dribbles we've seen from TSU all day.
So Texas Southern closing in on 100 points. Lewis grabs that one, but stepped out of bounds. So Fanishka Bertho checking in now for Ayanna Jackson.
TSU still bringing intensity on defense with 1 minute and 29 seconds left.
I think that's the thing that jumps out with you with this Texas Southern basketball team. They play all 4 periods very hard. Their defense and intensity has been right up there. Blaylock stop and pop jumper, no good. Bertho, rebound and the putback.
And I think that's what it takes in the SWAC. We see it year after year after year. The team that can't finish in the 4th quarter for women's basketball is a team that will not finish in the playoffs. Stamina and stanza, if you will.
So foul call that time on Jordan Marshall. Under a minute left to go, 57.8 seconds left to go. Texas Southern up, 94-32.
I see a couple of Longwoods in there. Come on, guys, give us some more nominations for player of the game. You're not too far off. I'm seeing the right 2 names, so keep it coming, keep them coming.
Stewart, lefty layup, no good. Here comes Blaylock. Blaylock, outlet pass to Quilla. Quilla kicks it back out to Marshall, and Marshall not able to keep her balance. And that'll be a turnover, Texas Southern. Well, Talia Longwood, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in this contest. Worthy candidate.
Very worthy candidate.
Lewis gets it out to Queller. Queller to Blaylock. Blaylock, lefty layup, counted. 96-32 with 20 seconds left to go in this one. Final possession here as we go under 10 seconds, and of course, another steal, Jordan Marshall. And Marshall alertly, smartly pulls it up, and that's your ball game.
That is definitely it. So, player of the game, Nom, for you?
Player of the game for me, I'm going to go to Leah Longwood. 16 points, 10 rebounds, double-double. Also had 3 steals and 3 assists.
I think it's hands down. Double-double gets the honors for me. Anybody else could have outscored her, but when you got a double-double, the steals, the rebounds, it is what it is. Player of the game, Talia Longwood.
So another great outing here for the Texas Southern Lady Tigers as they go 3-1 on the season. Huge output as we take a look at some final stats here. Michaela LaSure, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Deja Holmes had 12 points, 3 rebounds and 8 assists along with 3 steals. Lauren Perry, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals. Talia Longo, we mentioned her, 16 points, 10 rebounds. Then Macy Queller, she had 10 points in this contest as well. And Ayanna Jackson, 9 points as well. Marshall chipped in 4. Brandon chipped in 2. A 96-point effort tonight for the Lady Tigers. Your final thoughts, Justin?
Final thoughts were my opening thoughts. Defense, defense, rebounds, rebounds. I can't get over it. It's the same thing for me. I am an old school guy. I'm an 80s baby. We got to play hard defense and we got to rebound the ball. The team that gets the most rebounds usually wins the game.
Usually wins the games. Well, I tell you what, for myself, Charles Bishop, and Justin Jackson, it has been a great night here. Of course, we want to thank the great production team for what they've done in putting this together here on the Texas Southern Sports Network. Until next time, everybody, the camera operator, Keith Hewlett, production assistant, Kelton Whitaker, and your executive producer is Jeremy Tillis. Until next time, everybody, good night from Texas Southern University.
From the paint to the three, we can't get enough. It's that Houston sound where the hoop dreams found. College hoops in the H, and we run this town. College basketball tip-off. Hey, college basketball tip-off. Let's go. Woo! Hey, lights flash, bands blast, crowd on fire. Fourth quarter run, got the fans inspired. Coaches on edge, players locked in. This the city where legends begin. Crossover jumper, buzzer beat a fade. When it's clutch time, we elevate. From the bench to the floor, everybody feel the score. This the moment we've been waiting for.